Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What up, what up, what up? How's the sound? How's the sound out there? Is the music too loud? Is it good? Is it good? Jamel Fareed, what's good? What up? Welcome, y'all. Full Blast Radio, Culture, and Music on a Woo Wednesday, October 27th, 2021. And we got a lot to cover today. I know today is the season finale of the Wutang American Saga. I haven't watched it yet. If anyone watched it, please don't give away any spoilers. We're doing a late recap, episode 9, which will obviously last Wednesday. We usually do recaps on Monday, but little things got pushed back. So why not do it today on Woo Wednesday? We also got the Woo Wednesday coming up at 7 o'clock right here on Full Blast Radio and on Twitch. So be sure to tune in for that. So I play all the dope Wu-Tang joints. But arguably the greatest hip-hop group ever. Word up, word up. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm actually working on a Wu-Tang Saga mixtape using all the beats they used in the series, seasons 1 and 2, and blended Wu-Tang vocals and maybe some other vocals over their beats. So the one you hear in the background is the Cream joint that they played. It was the outro. It was actually the outro of the Wu-Tang Saga episode 9. Right at the end, the end credits. That was pretty dope. So I'm gonna be using that beat that you hear in the background. So Hardy Boy, what's good, man? Salute. Tribes are here in the building. Baby doll, what's up? Aldoberto, what's good? Salute. Welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. So yeah, yo, the beginning of that episode, I liked how they show RZA. He's playing chess with all his personas, and they trying to kind of like, not playing, but kind of like, want him to take the money, talking about, your Wu-Tang family, they need the money, you better take it, and you got Prince Rakeem with the zoot suit, selling out, and, to whether, it's a lesson, you want to get that quick money that the label's going to just give you, knowing you got to give it back, because you know how the industry is, or wait on, securing your future, your longevity in the game. And he's playing the long game, as we all know. They're meeting all the labels, and they offer them 100,000, 200,000, trying to tell them things to fluff them up, to like, yo, we can give you this, because they know they dudes from the hood and don't have nothing. So the labels are quick to give you this little bit of money, not knowing, if you don't got the rights, you're gonna have to recoup it. But RZA, he saw that at his age, to not get jerked. Usually they get jerked on their first album, but RZA had the knowledge and the wisdom to see through all that, and was looking out for his brothers for their future. Industry rule number 4080. You already know. And RZA not giving up the rights of the members, Even though Divine, was basically shitting on Loud Records because, they were trying to, he was trying to offer them, their rights, their masters, you know, but he let them know they don't have a big budget. And Divine was kind of like, you guys are small fish. We got meetings with big labels with big budgets, kind of throwing it in his face like who are you? You a peon. But RZA wasn't feeling that. He was all about securing the future, even though they're starving now. You know, and I thought that was dope. How he was telling, because we all know the story what they did. With as far as him getting solo rights, all the solo rights belong to Wutang Productions and not the record labels. Back then that was unprecedented in the music industry. And it was dope how he said, to win this game, you got to play on multiple chessboards, double down, and know when to strike. You can't just jump because that's what they want. And even everything that was going on, Raekwon's money issues, he's frustrated. His mom got evicted. Remember, he went to the apartment and saw the locks on the door, and he was flipping out. And in all of this, they trying to do the song Cream, which is pretty dope. They tying it all in. Ghostface, his money issues. You see, he's itching to get back into the drug game. You God, that was dope when they were playing Faking the Funk while You God was moving the drugs in the hood. Remember, the dude pulled up with the bag. He gave him the bag, and they played Faking the Funk in the background, which is pretty dope. So it showed, everyone's frustrations. Like, yo, I'm with the group, but the family, we gotta eat. You ain't feeding us. So like that's how it was. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna quit the drug game and we gonna make it. Nah, it was it was real, and that's why you got locked up. I guess he was locked up during the Wu-Tang solo debut, and showed him getting locked up when they went to that that industry. They performed for all those old white dudes that don't know hip hop. They trashed the hotel room. Ghostface broke into the other room, stole a chain. It was crazy. But it's dope how they got Steve Rifkin in it, dude playing Steve Rifkin. He's trying to sort out the dudes, and Divine is basically ignoring them. With the Beast, he was beeping them like all day, every day. But Divine's worrying about trying to get on the big labels and get the big money, big advance, and all that. And then when they went to Def Jam, RZA laid it down to Lala was like, yo, like just because the soul deal for Wu-Tang, you're not getting soul deals from all the artists. She looked at him like he was crazy. And they were like, yo, you made us look stupid. But he was like, nah, the solo rights belong to Wu-Tang. He's looking out for the longevity of the Wu-Tang clan, of each solo member. For them to have rights to pursue their own solo deals with any other label. I mean, that is crazy, And, obviously he did it. So I want to see, this episode. Obviously, I think this episode is going to be the coming of the, Enter the Wu-Tang, the debut of the album. Was it Raekwon? He went back to the studio. He's frustrated, talking about what was going on. And then he told him, yo, to, lay down his verse after he heard Inspector Deck's verse. I grew up on the, you know what I mean? And then, he laid that down. And then it was funny that Meth came in there. He was like, yo, we kind of need a hook. Not really a hook, but a hook. And they were like, yo, there's no hook on Protect Your Neck. But he was like, nah, we need something. And he went in there and was like, Crash rules everything around me. And you see him changing the name from the Lifestyles of the Mega Rich. And I was, thank God they changed that, because that was crazy. He was like, bro, how we going to name the song that? We ain't even rich. Like, that's faking. So it was dope how you see him scratch it off on the floppy disk. to Cream. And I don't know if y'all seen a lot of the Easter eggs in the show too. Like they showed Ghost when he came in from getting food. He told his girl, "Yo, I got the Lorna Doone cookies." You know, he dropped that in one of his verses. Um, there was another one where he was talking to the kid when he's playing chess, talking about the long run, like he wants Wu-Tang to be forever. You know, that was a dope line too. Were there any other ones that y'all saw that were kind of like Easter eggs that stood out? Those were two that I saw kind of right away. It was pretty dope, pretty dope. But what's crazy at the end of the episode when he comes in, he was like, "Yo, we sound loud." And they were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And they just cut off. So I'm dying to see this episode, the season finale, and see how it goes down. I'm liking this season better than the first one. You know what I'm saying? First one was good. There had little things in there that was kind of like over the top. They could have did without, but it was still good. I definitely like this season 2 was much better. Season 1 was slow, but they had to show where they came from, and it wasn't just about the music. How they formed and came together. So that shit was dope. Dan, thank you, man. Salute. You must be water. It's that Bruce Lee quote. Word. So yeah, what are y'all thinking about the series so far, y'all? Shout out to John Rodriguez in the building. Yes, Wu-Tang is the illest. Yes, indeed. Hardy Boy Knowledge Born. Word up. Big shout out to the Abbott. What was crazy was, remember RZA was on trial for the shooting, try to get him for assault and he got off for. Just think that if he didn't, he was found guilty, there wouldn't be no Wu-Tang problem, Just think about that one little thing. Could have just deterred. We might have missed out on people that were dope. Just how like the Rucker created stars that are better than NBA players, but you never heard about them. Because of circumstances, hood, drugs or whatever. Len Bias died right when he got signed for the Celtics. Like, we could be talking about him like he's Kobe or Jordan or something like that. So just think of that. If RZA had been found guilty, we would have never known Wu-Tang. Like that's crazy. But now, yeah, man. Hope it goes to 5 seasons. Yeah, maybe it goes to offshoots of like ODB's album, Meth's album. Obviously the Purple Tape. Like that'll be phenomenal. So there's no there's nothing that said that there's a guaranteed 3rd season, but I assume there's definitely gonna be a 3rd season. But there's no confirmed reports of it. But we'll see. This Friday is the 25th anniversary of the classic Ghostface debut, Iron Man. So we definitely gonna be playing them joints off that album at noon on Friday. Oh yeah, hip hop would have definitely been different if Wu-Tang didn't come out, man. They're a worldwide cultural phenomenon. They changed everything in the industry. They really did. So, yeah, like you said, a lot of stuff would be different. People's mind states, I think, would be different. They brought a lot of cultures together too, even more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You go to a Wu-Tang concert, especially overseas. Come on, all races is rocking to the Wu. Word up. But yeah, like I said, Ghostface Iron Man debut, 25 years, man. October 29th, 1996 was the debut. And that's a classic. So, we're going to be touching on that on noontime this Friday. Playing originals and all that good shit. So Make sure y'all tune in for that. We also got the Halloween costume party going down on Twitch Saturday at 9 o'clock. Reboot Radio, Full Blast Radio collaboration. Gonna be showing it on Zoom. Contest, people wearing their costumes. I'm gonna be have my costume. Not telling y'all what it is. Y'all gonna have to tune in and see. And we're gonna have fun. Shout out to Don Burr. Detroit versus everybody is in the building. What up, Don Burr? No football talk, Don Burr. I want you saying nothing. We talking about Wutang right now. Shout out to Don Burr, man. Full Blast Tribe. So yeah, y'all. Another thing I want to talk about. Shout out to 6 Element Hip Hop's in the building. Salute. Another thing I want to touch on today. I was watching. If y'all saw it, Ghostface did an interview with Complex, and he broke down the best storytelling hip hop song, and it was dope. He touched on all the songs, some of the best storytelling hip hop songs, and we're gonna break them down. So they had brackets. So it was like Sweet 16. I'm going through them right now. Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final 4, and the championship. So Sweet 16. So they had round 1. It was Wutang Impossible versus Ice Cube. It was a good day. Ghostface picked Wutang Impossible. That was round 1. Round 2, Lost Boys Renee versus Outkast. Art of Storytelling. He picked Renee. Round 3 was Biggie, Niggas Bleed versus Nas, Undying Love. He went with Nas. That was dope. That was a dope one too. I would have picked Nas, Undying Love too. That joint was dope. Round 4 was Kendrick, Shireen, aka Master Splinter's daughter, versus King Von. Crazy Story. I never heard any tracks by King Von, so I would have just picked Kendrick just off of that. Round 5 was Stan, Eminem versus Slick Rick's Children's Story. Surprisingly, he went with Stan. He went with Stan, I guess, because of the visual of Stan, and that was a dope song too. That was a dope song. I mean, I probably would have went with Children's Story, but the video from Children's Story, I don't like. The Stan video was dope too. The sample was dope. You know what I mean? That whole song was dope. So I'm kind of not really mad at that one. Even though, like, Slick Rick is just one of the, like, you know, goats to me as far as storytelling too. Round 6 was Pac, Brenda's Got a Baby versus Big, Story to Tell. I would have went with Big, Story to Tell. I think because I just like the beat better. It flows better. So I would have went with that one. Round 7 was Nas, Rewind versus Jay-Z, Meet the Parents. Like, come on, that was a slam dunk. I'm going with Rewind all day. Meet the Parents was dope too. And that album was kind of slept on because he had a lot of fillers that he could have just made that into a single album. That was a double album. But Rewind would have got my vote anyway. Round 8 was Ghostface Maxine versus Mos Def Miss Fat Booty. He went with Maxine. And I think I would have went with Maxine too, even though I love the Mos Def joint. That's the Aretha Franklin sample. That joint was dope. We'll get to the honorable mentions later on. I liked about Ghostface was talking about his writing, his process, how he don't do it at the studio. He likes to go home to do it, or like, you know, be in a quiet place when he does it. And it was dope because they showed that in the Wu-Tang series. Remember, he left the studio. Rizzo was like, yo, where did he go? And he was kind of like nervous or whatever. And then he went back home and he's reciting the lyrics. So that was kind of dope because when he said that, that's immediately what I thought about. So, yeah, that was dope. So, Elite 8. We had Elite 8, 4 rounds. So, it was Wu-Tang, Impossible versus Lost Boys Renee. He went with Wu-Tang, Impossible. I would have went with that too. Round 2, Nas' Undying Love versus Kendrick's Shireen, a.k.a. Master Splinter's daughter. He went with Kendrick joint. I don't know. I don't know about that. I probably would have went with Nas just because of Nas is one of the goats to me. Kendrick ain't really a goat. He's still a new dude that's still making his history. So round 3 was Stan versus Big Story to Tell. He went with Stan. He said, he's saying again because of the visual wordplay of it. The Big Story was a real story though. That was about a ball player, girl that he was, effing. But he went with Stan, because of the visual of that, and Stans, there's, that's a name, that's like a household name because of that song. Round 4, Nas's Rewind versus Ghost Maxine. Yo, he went with Nas Rewind. He was like, yo, he said that's one of a song that you gotta be like, yo, what was you thinking about when you wrote that song? Like, it's just phenomenal. But Maxine is a slept on gem too by Ghost, but he gave his due. He was also talking about his writing process, how he likes to write under a red light bulb. Like, I guess it creates like an ambience. Like, think about sitting in a room with a red light. It's like just red, kind of like a film room. It's dark, but it's like, you know what I mean? It just puts you in a different mind state. So, and he talked about Rakim. He said Rakim told him his writing process, he starts in the middle of the rhyme to write his songs. That's crazy. So you think about Rakim's songs, whether like if he has 3 verses, the second verse is actually he writes that first. Yo, that just puts Rakim in even more of a GOAT status to even do that. Like, think about the Mahogany joint. Like, if he wrote that in the middle of the song first, that's just phenomenal. Final 4, Wutang Impossible versus Kendrick. Shireen, he went with Wutang Impossible, and I would have went with it too. Eminem Stan versus Nas's Rewind. He went with Nas's Rewind. I would have went with it too. The championship round, Wu-Tang versus Nas. The winner, Nas's Rewind. He said it's about the skill, the record, the thought he put into the visuals. Like, yo, just think about, like, if Nas would have did a video for that record. And they talked about, like, yo, rappers should be doing new videos to old songs they did. And I talked about a while back too. That would be dope. Songs that they did that they didn't do videos for, probably because of the budget and stuff like that. Nowadays they can do it and just put it out. Especially if they own the rights to it. Shoot, De La got their catalog. So I bet you they could put out mad songs of like old records. And that would be dope. That would be dope. So, yeah. So the winner, Nas Rewind. I'm not mad at that. He also talked about his influences: Spoonie G, Cool G Rap, and like I said, Slick Rick. Man, Slick Rick is just that dude. Like the storytelling, and Nas. He talks about Slick Rick like that. Slick Rick is that OG of that. But a lot of honorable mentions, though. As far as a storytelling joint, like I said, Rakim's Mahogany, The Moment I Feared, Big, Somebody Gotta Die, Nas, Blaze of 50. He didn't pick Stan. He picked Rewind as the winner. Nas' Rewind. Nas, Blaze of 50. Warren G's Regulate. That's a dope one. Nas, I Gave You Power. Come on. Like, that's the first thing I thought of. Like, I'm shocked that the dude from Complex didn't put that one in there. I mean, come on, man. Talking a story about how he's a gun. Man, Nas is one of the illest ever, man. Do a video with that. I Gave You Power. I think someone did a concept video. Like someone did a video. If you I think if you Google it or YouTube it, someone did a video like with the song playing in the background. That would be dope. Shoot, Master Ace's Disposable Arts album, full of mad concepts. Full of mad concepts. Special Ed, The Mission. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he did a video on that. KRS One, Love's Gonna Get You. Coogee Rap's On the Run. Yo, On the Run is crazy. Immortal Technique, Dance with the Devil. You know what I mean? So those are some honorable mentions that, you know what I mean, would be on the list too. We'd have to do like a 64, not a Sweet 16. Start at 64 like college, NCAA. Word. So what are ones what y'all think? Yeah, Once Upon a Time in the Project, Sir Jiggy, Ice Cube. Yeah. That one's an honorable mention too. I'll go with that one. What are some other ones, y'all? D Cole, salute. Yeah, they do animation ones, Bernard, but that's not a story though. Hardy Boy, I don't think, right? Smile for Me, talking about the one with Tupac, Shaky Dogs. Okay, yeah, On the Run is that real one. Word up, D Cole, salute. Gangsta Fairy Tale, yeah. I think someone said that too in the comments. I think. Yeah, but yeah, Ghost did mention the gave you power. He was like, "Come on, man!" Like, um, I think Nas got another one too. Besides Blazer 50, Rewind, and I Give You Power. I think he's got another one. Jizza Gold, yeah, no doubt. Um, I like the concept ones too, like labels. You know what I'm saying? Those are dope too. The Watch, yeah. He talked about that too. Ghostface, yeah. I want to see videos, man. If they do videos with those joints, or yeah, labels the truth. Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. That's a fact. Oh, Millie pulled a pistol on Santa. De La Soul. Classic. De La Soul is dead. I don't think that's not like a story one though. Houdini, One Love, that's not a story. They just rapping like, you know what I mean? The rap business. Yeah, the race. Yeah, you're right. The verse. Yeah, you're right. I grew up on the crime side of New York. You're right. So I moved to Shallow Land. A young. Yeah. You could paint a story with it, with the verse. Yeah, you're right. I'm telling you, yeah, the animators that are ill, get on it, man. They that's a job. That's a job for them. That's a job. What up? I know there's another one that I'm thinking about. Uh, I don't know. Help me. Fast Peg, LL Cool J. Okay. I'm telling you, there's one that I'm gonna think about it when I leave the show because I guys actually leave in a few minutes. Got a 5 o'clock joint. Uh, yeah, Summer Vacation. Yeah, Summer Vacation. Oh, Fugitive. Hell yeah. Yeah, I said that, Mark. Millie pulled a pistol on Santa. Word up. Fugitive, too. I just got a lot of story ones. That's a fact. Um, One more, y'all, if I get out of here. I'm telling you, I'm about to dig. Shoot, Gangstar just to get a rep, the second verse. Or the second and third verse. Because he starts off talking about the dude. Even though in the video they show it from the beginning to end. But just to get a rep. The message, I don't know if the message is considered a story. I think it's just a message. Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night for sure. Had to run up on his king, my divine. Shoot, the Jane joints, EPMD, all the Jane joints. Those are all stories. That's a fact. It's a fact. Ooh, A Thug's Love Story 1, 2, and 3. Man. Oh, Bernard. I actually got it pulled up because I'm gonna play it later on. Let me Google that real quick. I know I got it. I got it in my laptop. It is. Oh, Who's the Champion? Yeah, someone said that too. Who's the champion? I forgot who said that. Someone said that. Who's the champion? Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, yo, Coogee Rap, man. They need to give Coogee Rappers flowers. Word up. Coogee Rap is one of the OGs. One of the, you know what I mean? Like, he don't get mentioned. He's a father of a lot of the styles. Yeah, that was in the in the brackets, Sir Jiggy. Ice Cube, Good Day. That was the first round. It was Wutang Impossible versus Ice Cube's Good Day. That was the first round. And Impossible won that. Well, Ghostface picked, Impossible. Word up. Yeah, AZ's that dude too. And one final thing. Yeah, movie teller for real. So I wonder if Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was let down when he didn't come out. I was. I gave that round of carrots just because of that. Um, so like I said, Friday we're gonna celebrate the release of Iron Man, Ghostface at noon. Um, Let me look real quick. He's re-releasing the album too. Let's see. Real quick, real quick. Oh, Black Steel and the Hour Chaos. By the time I get to Arizona, see, I knew I was forgetting some gems. What's good, Melvin? Salute. Yes, so check this out. Now I'm gonna have to get it. So the Ghostface celebrated 25th anniversary of his solo debut Iron Man with an expanded reissue. A, a mix of remixes, radio edits, and instrumentals. He did a remix to All That I Got Is You. These are official. The original music video for All I Got Is You will hit streaming services also. And ooh, he's prepping a handful of special vinyl releases. Yes, I'll be grabbing that too. A collectible 12-inch vinyl pressing will be available for pre-order on October 29th. And he's teaming up with Get On Down. That's where I'll be getting them from. With two faithful double vinyl color editions for Chicken and Broccoli and Blue and Creme in early 2022. Capping it all off, Ghostface will reflect on Iron Man and its impact in an upcoming episode of Certifies My Life in 60 seconds mini doc series. And obviously, and of course, Ghostface will embark on their North American tour alongside Jizza and Raekwon. The Three Chambers tour will kicked off October 1st in Minneapolis and will wrap up December 18th in Indianapolis. If they come down here, I'm trying to go for real. Got to find out those dates. So, yeah, y'all. So, get that expanded reissues coming out the 29th. Hopefully, I can get it and play some of the joints. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been real. I'm heading over to Twitch. Got a show, a show to watch, and I'm going live at 7 with Woo Wednesday. You know how we do it every Wednesday. Salute y'all. Shout out to the tribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.